Good morning, everyone. This is the doctor. It's 11:30 a.m. out here in the Pacific Northwest. I just woke up and it's a beautiful sunny day out. Got some great news for all of my patients out there. We did get some news in-game about what's upcoming and some of the great things that we're going to experience. So I'm just going to take you through all of it. I pulled it out and we did some of the research out on Ultima, so you'll be able to find out what the new unit is that's coming and whether or not you should be pulling for it, whether you should save for it, and what my opinion is on the unit. So the first thing we got here, you can see on the screen right now, is that we have a JP reward quest. Now this is reward for the 2 million downloads that the game has just recently hit. You're going to get 500 JP from the reward quest. It's a once a day quest, and then every day that you do the quest you have a chance, and there's no percentage chance, it just says you have a chance. So I'm guessing maybe 50% chance, 25% chance, I can't make any promises. There's a chance that you can get 50 Visior every day that you complete it. So that's going to be going on. It's more than likely going to replace the 1 million downloads quest. I imagine we're probably going to get some type of special quest to go along with that, just kind of like we did with the 1 million downloads quests. I imagine something like that is going to be coming with this as well. Along with that, we got the coveted JP and item drop double up campaign. So this is also starting on Wednesday, 4/8, and it's going through 4/14. Now, this is what everyone has been saying save your story skip tickets for, because all of the story quests are going to have JP and item drops doubled. And what's important are those item drops, those blue orbs, those purple orbs. Maybe there is a specific job class orb that you're going after. All of those drops are going to be doubled. So if you're like me out there, you've spent probably hours out there farming those orbs nonstop, continuing to refresh the NRG and just hoping to God you can get another 100 of them for your next job. So this is one of those things that you're just going to want to drop all of your story skip tickets on. You're going to want to focus on getting these orbs now, upgrading your classes, making sure you're optimizing. This is the time to start farming the story missions, and you're going to want to do that now. Along with the JPN item drop up campaign, we're also going to get another friend campaign. Now, if you don't remember, we actually did have this friend campaign previously, and this one actually starts tomorrow. It does not start on the 8th. The important thing to remember about this friend campaign, though, is that you do need to change your gift settings, because if you don't change your gift settings, you're not going to get anything. You're just going to get the standard gifts that you get. So the next thing you do when you log on tomorrow, probably when you're watching this video or later on tonight when the reset hits, you're going to want to go to your gift settings under your friend menu and change it to either the double friend medals or the double gil. Personally, I'm a double friend medals guy because that'll get me my chocobo tickets that I need to get as a free-to-play player, and those are essential when I get those fevers. I want to be able to use them when I get the fevers. I don't like it when I get a fever and I don't have chocobo tickets to use. So that is what I would recommend, is set it to friend medals and just let it come. Just let it flow like that. Now, probably the big news that everyone's very excited about is the Admiral Prince event. And if there was an event that you're going to want to farm, if there's a time for story drop items to be enhanced, this is it. So over the next couple weeks, you're going to be doing a ton of item farming, a ton of awakening farming, and the Admiral Prince event focuses just on that as well. It's going to be a stage of 10 different quests, and there's going to be quest rewards for when you cycle through all of them. There's going to be job stones, there's going to be souls, there's going to be orbs. It's going to have everything, and you're probably going to find yourself in a toss-up on whether you want to farm the Admiral Prince event or if you want to go and farm the story missions. Or if you're like me, you're just going to pop as much NRG as you possibly can and farm both, because you never know when the game is going to be this generous again. And when this rolled out in JP, this was a huge farming event, and it was huge news in the JP community, and they were farming this nonstop. There are 3 more units coming out with this. We're only going to touch on the UR unit Jerma right now, because All of the other units are MR and SSR, or SR, sorry, went JP there for a second. And I'll be doing a separate video on them on kind of what their benefits are. We'll dive into each unit uniquely and kind of go more in depth than we would in a normal news video. But I know most of you are probably excited for Jerma, so we're going to take a little bit of time right now. I went on to Ultima and I pulled all of her stats for you guys so that we can talk a little bit about her and do a quick unit review of her right now for you guys. So Jerma, she has a unique class. So her unique class is actually Viking. Her HP maxed out is going to be 1993. That's actually a really high HP value. TP 126, that's really good. Attack 279, again, this is great. She's going to have 53 agility, which is on the slower side, so she's not going to be your fastest unit. But she does have some things that will balance out and make up for that. So I think she's going to have a happy medium once you have her passive set correctly. Her limit burst does damage to large target and resistance and single attack decreased, and then increases her single attack resistance for 3 turns. Her master ability is going to be critical attack damage plus 15% and accuracy plus 10. She's going to be primarily an axe user, and there's going to be an incredible axe item coming with the event that you're going to be able to farm and level, and I'm hoping it's a lot like the gun that we just got from our recent event, where it's going to have really reasonable stats, and you're going to want to put that on right away, because I know when I leveled up my gun just level 10, I got plus 76 attack on that, and holy cow, that made a difference, whether I was in PvP or anything, compared to the low tier weapons that we're able to craft and grow right now. So you definitely want to get that axe for her, you're definitely going to want to throw it on her and make sure that she is using that. Her Viking ability increases her HP cap and her attack up, so you're going to want to be setting that as a passive. Her other Viking ability, Ya Shield, increases shooting attack resistance. I don't think you're going to be using that because one of her sub jobs is Thief, and Thief has the Thief's Tips or the Thief Technique passive where you gain move +1 and then you gain speed plus, and usually it's about speed plus 4 or 5, and with this low agility on her, you're probably going to want to be using that because you're not going to be able to put heavy armor on her, so she's not going to be the most durable, because if you put heavy armor on her, her agility is going to go down. So I think no matter what, you're going to be setting Thief's Tip and you're going to be setting the Viking HP up and attack up, so you don't have to worry too much about Ya Shield protection. Now, some of her other attacks, you can see she has Killing Axe, you can see she has Warcry. The thing about Killing Axe is it does get Human Killer, and it does deal target to damage within range, so it's a 3-tile move in front of her. Great technique for crowding, PvP as well. Warcry is Up Your Own Brave. We've seen all of that type of stuff before. She has Whole Blow, which is a immediate close range attack. It does take 37 AP, so it's a significant amount, and it deals target extra damage large. She has Large Throw, which takes 16 AP, has a range of 5, and it's critical damage to target medium. I think you'll probably be using that technique a lot. I think it's kind of like Stern Shuriken, where it has the large range, it's not going to be the highest damage, but because of its versatility and the length that it can hit different targets at, I think you're going to be using that all the time, especially in PvP, in order to kill those Medinas real fast. Although with her low agility, she might not be acting before those Medinas, so she might be one of those units you want to pair with a Hermes Sandals to try and boost that agility above Medina so that she can act before Medina does. Now, she does get Knee Crush as well, and Knee Crush is one of those abilities that is cardinal in nature. So she's going to have a small attack, and it's going to have 3 turns with damage, small, and penetration, and it's going to make it impossible to move, so it's going to hit Immobilize on it. Sorry for the weird translation here. This is my Google translating Ultima, so it does get a little weird sometimes. And it looks like it's almost a DOT, so it's damage over time. I'm not sure about that. I haven't seen a damage over time in this game yet, but I could be wrong. So something to pay attention to, something to watch for. One of her last techniques, Drain Cyclone. So it's going to be minimal damage to targets within the area around itself and absorb the damage done. This could be useful in PvE content. I could see it being used in PvP as well as like a last-ditch effort. But the AP cost of it is 28, so the question is, if you're using this, why would you be using this when you could just use a large throw or get out of range or anything like that? So I'm struggle to see the utility of Drain Cyclone. It might be one of those situations where she's in a 1v2 situation, one enemy has low health, one enemy has high health in PvP, and you're just sliding her into that last slot in order to do a Drain Cyclone, kill the one, deal damage to the other, and restore some HP. That's the only real reason I could see her using that. For her sub abilities, she does have all breaks with the Knight sub. Again, I don't think you're going to be using that as much because you're going to have Thief sub, which is going to give you Steal Time, and Steal Time is one of the most powerful abilities in this game, and I just see her being able to use that ability and using it to her advantage. So, most notable moves I would say is Steal Time, Large Throw, Killing Axe, and you're definitely going to be using the Movement Up, Speed Up ability from Thief, and the HP Cap and Attack Up. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. That's all I have for the news right now. I wanted to make sure I got it out to you guys and made sure that you knew on time what was coming out in 2 days and the friend point tomorrow, so don't forget the friend point tomorrow if there's anything you're going to forget. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe below. Please check out my Twitch. You can drop in on our Discord. We're pretty chill in there, and you can choose whether you're going to be Team Tonberry or Team Gillsnapper. Shout out to Zokar again, who pointed out this news to me when I woke up this morning. Alright, you guys, have a great rest of your day. I hope it's as sunny for you as it is for me here in the Pacific Northwest. And take it easy, okay? Bye-bye.